Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Takes a shot! Now, what about a counter-attack? That is a brilliant interception.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That has not gone well. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career show reel.
Big chance, must be! Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Elects to cross, he gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram,
Played into space.
good read, needed to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And it's Thuram.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He's found a way through.
Pirlo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Vieira. No goals as yet.
Pressing high and with purpose.
And it's Vieira. Ball played for Nesta. Seedorf.
Pele can so cleverly bypass the press.
Pirlo.
Shifted it to the flank.
Seedorf.
Now that's well seen too.
Ferdinand.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Seedorf gets into a good position.
Nice interception, well timed.
Pirlo. And the counter is on. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Short changes him with that pass. Messi.
Solar.
Plenty to aim at here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pumas looking to pass their way through.
He's shifting through the gears here.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And a chance!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And this is Pele. They're urging him to shoot.
Messi.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Maldini.
And it's made its way to him. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Back into the middle. Pumas finding their passes.
Zola.
It's a good ball out wide.
And this is Eto'o.
Messi.
Bellingham.
Who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Thuram.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Bellingham.
Pele. Zola does well to get it back. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Thuram. Seedorf.
Pele. Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot!
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
The midway point of the game.
Pumas ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless.
A change perhaps after half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Unam have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. He can get that clear. Oh, super find. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham, he's found a way through. Bellingham driving forwards. Thuram. Vieira goes sliding in. And it's Gullit. And he's searching through. Gullit! They just took too long getting forward.
Gullit cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi.
Such good technique.
He's got away. He slings it in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he's gone backward here. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Gullit dominates aerially so often. And this is Eto'o. Zola. Shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Gullit. Great vision. Now it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gullit. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Messi. Bellingham. It's Gullit. He's in a great position here. And the through ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Vieira. Pass is just off target. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Thuram. And it's Seedorf. And it's Vieira. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And that was very necessary.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he's there to get it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is good strength.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Bellingham. Pelé. Seedorf.
Chance for a shot! Straight at the keeper.
Rummenigge simply had to do better than that. He blew a great chance for me.
And this is Zola. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Unam can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. And ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
We have already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and...
Chance, surely!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. And that was very necessary. And now they can spring out of defence.
Looking to play him in.
Zola. Now it's Messi. Neymar. And this is...
And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
A proper virtuoso of the game. Even the most brutal tackles were delivered with flawless timing, impeccable grace, elegance.
Spot on.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the shot's on here. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Hullet. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now it's Pelé. Oh, really good fit. And the shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Ferdinand is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending.
So it is still 0-0. Always onto this. Vieira. Hullet.
Rummenigge. He's in a great position here. Passes short and sharp. Pelé! And it's a goal! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Pumas have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's Seedorf.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Pumas are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good.
Thuram wins the duel this time. Hullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
But it's Thuram. Pumas looking to pass their way through. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably...
Shapes to shoot! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Maldini.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through.
Pirlo.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. Eto'o. And it's Ferdinand. Bellingham.
In the hunt and looking threatening. Engages and forces him off the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Now it's Seedorf.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Probing pass. Leicester gets across to intercept that.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Nesta.
Oh, can he get onto this?
And it's Hullet.
He's through here. Takes a shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright. Gets good distance on it.
And he's worked it through. And it's
indicated.
Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly... And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Pullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Vieira. Pumas finding their passes. Pullet. And the shot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Pelé.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely worked. Van der Sar claims comfortably. Maldini. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Seedorf. And here's Eto'o. Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vieira. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Over to the left. Pullet. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pirlo. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Pullet. Now Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zola. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And they're back on the ball again. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 25, Zola. Coming on to replace him is number 17, Cantona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's fabulous. That's an excellent interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chance! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Robson. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, played through for the wide man. There's the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Now, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that was nowhere near his best.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cruyff. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Up towards the front line. Cantona. Maldini cuts out the pass.
There will be 1 minute added
Well,
time.
they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Mbappe. And it's McTominay. Knocks it into space.
And that is that.
Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And already we're underway here. And he's found a way past. Rummenigge! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That has not gone well. Zola in acres of space out wide. Nedved, and the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Hullet. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And this is Messi, and this is Eto'o. Nice interception, well timed. Hullet. So it is still 0-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Shot could be on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That'll be a corner. Brilliantly cut out. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Bellingham always looking for that half a chance. Threads one in. Hullet. And it's Seedorf. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. Maldini. Here's Vieira. Messi. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Pele, and it's Seedorf. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's a sharp little ball here, and this is Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Seedorf, and this is Hullet. That is good strength. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pumas have their second corner now. And he's cut it out. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Now that looks a decent ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Thinks about the shot. Oh, that was vital. Seedorf.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Might want to be careful there.
Bellingham. Looking for the run. And this is Pele. Turns back here, probably the best option. Vieira. Passes short and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And that has left him in a heap. A heavy challenge. It's run loose here. Zola.
There will be
Ferdinand.
1 minute added time.
Pumas looking to pass their way through. Thuram has... And it's half-time here. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Well, look, it may be 0-0, but it's had its moments. I think the most notable, of course, being the missed penalty. It could prove to be pretty costly, and we'll have to wait and see on that.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are back underway.
Pumas Unam are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And a shot! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Vieira. And it's Bellingham. Pullet. Now it's Pelé. Aims beyond the defence. And that was very necessary. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Zola. Nedved. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. Maldini tries to clear.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Ferdinand. Pumas are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. Oh, good-looking ball. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That has been slung wide. Now it's Pirlo. Good ball, good take. He has a look out. Great chance! Cleared without complication. Thuram.
Pumas Unam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he was quick to react. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. Pelé looking understandably energised after his goal. Nedved. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. Seedorf. Some good persistent defending here. And this is Pelé. Now it's Bellingham. Nedved. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Eto'o is on. Tries a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Substitution for Manchester United.
It's their second
Number
corner of the game.
21, Pirlo. Number
Maldini
18,
with the clearance.
Nedved. Number 25,
Good read, needed to be.
coming on the field. Number
Manchester
8,
United really
Mateo.
might just end up kicking
Number
themselves after
14,
that. That could well have been it.
Number 7, Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Bale. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Judge, surely!
He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. 1-0 as we head towards the end. That's Vieira. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Bale. And that has been clubbed away. Out of play for a throw. Now it's McTominay, and it's Neymar. Goes for a shot!
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge, and he'll rise to it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now, can they get him away? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice... He's having a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Now it's Messi.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, no joy this time. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick.